Hi again, YouTubers. So this is another haul video. This is kind of a collective haul over the month. I kind of was waiting for things to come in. I'm still waiting for one thing to come in. One of those Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill maybe, or something like that. I ordered one of those and I was waiting for that to come in, but I just finally gave up on it and decided just to do this video anyway. I have a couple orders I placed. I went into Ulta, a couple things that were sent to me, all different kinds of stuff. So let's get started. The first thing is I went into MAC one day because my lip liner ran out, one of the ones I use quite frequently, and it is called Sublime Culture, and it's the cream stick liner. It's one of the ones you twist up. It's a really nice, like, neutral, but on the pink side. I actually use it even with like lip colors like what I have on today. Oops, knocking things over. That is just one of my go-to lip liners that isn't too pink, isn't too anything, and I really, really like it. I also was using quite frequently my MAC Studio Fix powder, and I have the color N5. N5 is the one that I use the most frequently, and so I went in and said to them, you know, is there like an N7, because it's just a slight bit too light on me. I have to use bronzer over it or else it looks too light on me. And there is no N7. I don't know why, but there's an N9. Well, N9 is way too dark for me. So he said, you should definitely go with an NW. And I don't use MAC foundations. They break me out. So it's kind of hard to judge, but he said I should wear an NW in the color 30. So I did get that. This is what it looks like. It looks like it would be fine. It looks like it would match fairly well. And now I remember why I don't use these colors except for the Studio Fix powder and N5 is because this turned yellow on me. It oxidized right away. It had an orange tint to it. It looked horrible on me. It looked absolutely horrible. So that is going to have to go back. That was my MAC stuff. Then that same day I went over to Ulta. And I went into Ulta. I forget what I went in for. I don't know what I purchased. Maybe I know what it is. I did think this. I went in just to see. I love this brush I got from the Real Techniques line. Sam Pixie Woo does these brushes. This is my favorite brush, so I wanted to try out some others. I tried, it was a foundation brush that was just okay, and I think I bought another one of those, but I went in and I bought two of the sets. Still not sure if I'm going to keep these yet. This one is the Travel Essentials, and this is what it looks like. It has a little stand. There's a big, actually it's a multitask brush, foundation brush, and a domed shadow brush. The one just looks like the one I have. The domed shadow brush, I have other things that are similar. And the foundation brush, I did not like the foundation brush that it was for some reason. It just wasn't big enough for me. So that one might be going back. I also picked up the Core collection. And this is what this looks like. It does have a stand as well. It has a detailer brush, which I'm super excited to try. Pointed foundation brush, which is super tiny again. The buffer brush and the contour brush. So I think these will be fun to try. I'm definitely going to keep this set. I just haven't had a chance to open it yet. And then I also picked up one of her single brushes, and it is in the one called the Lash and Brow Groomer. And the main reason why I got this is this looks, first sight, it looks like every other eyebrow brush you've ever seen. But the reason I got it was this side over here. These are actual little, not needles, that's not the right term, but almost like pins. So you'd have to be super careful with this, but this is phenomenal for separating out your eyelashes. You have to be super careful with this, but if you know how to use it, it can be an awesome tool. So I was excited for that. I'm having trouble getting the lid back on. Oh, probably because I think I put it on backwards. I don't know. I'll have to do this afterwards because I can't figure it out. Anyway, so I was excited about that. What else? Let's think here. I went over to Sephora, the one in Penny's, and This is really bothering me that I can't get this on here, the lid thing. I went over to Penny's and to go into the Sephora because I have worn and used, and this one's pretty much out, NARS Sheer Glow. And I have it in the color Punjab, something like that. And I really like it, but it just, within a couple hours, gets really, really crazy through my T-zone. So people had told me to try the Sheer Matte. So I went in and I said to her, I said, I like Punjab. Punjab works well for me. However, it's just a little bit too yellow and it's a little bit too light on me. So she said to go with Barcelona, which if you look on their website, they're both medium, I think it said like neutral peach undertones or something like that. Both of them say the same thing. But Barcelona is definitely much darker than the Punjab. And I like it, I'm just not 100% sure on the color. So, as you guys know, I've been trying to, the reason I've been trying so many different ones is I'm trying to find the foundation that I'm absolutely in love with for photos for the wedding. Still haven't decided if I'm doing my own makeup or not. I will probably honestly make that decision the day of or the day before. Like, I don't think I will know, and I will tell you guys afterwards or I'll tweet it or whatever, but I don't honestly know for sure what I'm going to do. I did talk to my makeup artist and say no matter which way it goes is I would want her still to do my lashes, and she was fine with that. So that is another good thing. So I like the results of this and I like how it works, and a lot of people said it's hard to work with. I cannot do like I normally do, which is warm it in my hands and put it all over my face and then blend it in. I actually have to do this in little bits, like put it on my forehead and then put it on my cheeks, etc. So that's kind of here nor there. So I'm still trying to figure that out, still trying to find the right foundation, the right exact color. I might end up mixing some, so I'm not sure. Today I have on one that I wouldn't even wear for the wedding, and it's the Chanel VitaLumiere Aqua. And two things, if you don't see my ring on me, it's being sized right now along with the bands because we ordered our bands, and so they're going to size both of them at once, so those are out there. Actually, when I'm taping this video, it is officially 1 month to the day to the wedding, so that's good. Another foundation that I love is this one, and it's the Guerlain Per Extreme. I just call it the Extreme Wear one, and this is where I'm about. You can see through the glass just slightly where I have left. That is in the color 3, and I remembered last year liking, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. I remembered last year that the first one I purchased was the color 5, and it was way too dark for me. But I purchased number 5 again because my thought process is a lot of the foundations I found, I really like how they look, but they just need this slight extra tinge to them because the next step up, the dark color, is like too orange for me. The Chanel Matte Lumiere that happens with, and the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet that happens with. So that being said, I bought another one in 5 in this because it is really, really dark. But the good side with the number 5 is the tone of it does not turn orange on me. It does not look off at all. So I thought, what a perfect one to mix in. So I did purchase that for that reason, to mix in with other foundations to give them that correct little bit extra of darkness, but without it being orange. So that was a good buy. Sorry, now I'm sniffling. The odd numbers are the ones that are more yellow based, and the even numbers are the ones that are more pink toned. So just to note that. When I ordered the Guerlain through Sephora. When I did that, I also purchased, it was a set at the bottom. I think it's Cute Gingerbread had mentioned these, and she said Temptalia loves these. And it was a set of 2 of these, and it's the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm. This is in grapefruit and ginger. And the other one that came with it was like black tea and like pomegranate or blackberry or something like that, with an SPF of 25. The other one's in my purse. I do use it quite frequently. I do like them, but they're not my favorite lip balm. So that being said, next thing, oh, when I was at Ulta, sorry, I forgot to mention this. They had a sale on NYX, and I'd heard people talk about these, and I decided to give them a try. And it's the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is what they look like. I got the color in Milan and San Paolo. Milan is the little bit lighter one. But these are, they're basically like a liquid cream lipstick, and they are very, very true to color, and they stay pretty well. I just thought they were fun colors. They're matte as well. So the top one is the Milan, and the bottom one is the San Paolo. So I really like these. They stay on pretty well, not like amazing or long wear or anything, but they are pretty good staying power. When, I forget which one I ordered this, this is the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer. It is my favorite bronzer. I needed a new one. This is my second one. I might have shown this in my last video. Not 100% sure. But absolutely love it. Only bronzer I really use. The other ones just kind of sit there at this point. Absolutely love it. My favorite bronzer, hands down. With the Sephora order, they sent me a Strivectin sun protection SPF 30, so I'm excited to give that a try in the summertime. Good face one. Then I placed an order on Nordstrom's because I wanted to get two things from Giorgio Armani, one being the eyeshadow that still is not here, the other one being the Master Corrector in pink. It is an under eye concealer. It's very strange looking. It has a tiny little brush. Can't even see that swipe right there. Tiny little. I have it on today. I definitely think it brightens under the eyes. It's a really cool product, fairly expensive, but I wanted to try it. I'd heard amazing things about it. So I got those two things, and I had one more thing that I was gonna get at Sephora, but I figured I needed to add something to get the free shipping at Nordstrom's, yada yada. And if you guys have heard me say before, I love the Lancome Hypnose, and this one is pretty much dried out. This is just the traditional one. I need to pitch that one, but I saw the new one called the Hypnose Drama. It's not new, I should not say that. I read some reviews, and people said if you like Hypnose, you'd really like this one. The wand's a little bit different. It's kind of like an S shape, but I have it on today. I really do like it. The smell of this reminds me of Maybelline mascaras, if you know what that smells like the lash stiletto and stuff like that, so that's interesting. And I know no one smells their mascaras, but I just tend to notice it. So, and with that came a free eye makeup remover and a free, what is this? Sil Booster. It's base for your mascara, so I'll have to give that a try as well. But I am liking that so far, but I do like Lancome mascaras much better when they actually dry out a little bit. So the next thing I am going to mention was sent to me, and I was super excited about this. I got it yesterday. They actually launch and are for sale on their site June 24th, which should be tomorrow. But this video will probably go up on June 24th, so hopefully when this goes up, you'll be able to get these. And it is from Sigma, and it is the 4 new eyeshadow palettes. And I used one today. It's all I have on my eyes, and it is the Bear. And the packaging is just great on these. This is what it looks like. It kind of reminds me, and a lot of people will probably say this, of the Urban Decay Naked palettes. It comes, like, but much, it's just different. It's hard to explain. Not as many shadows going across it. It has a little clear sheet that goes across them when you get them. Each one of them has a brush, and each one of them is a dual-ended brush, and it is a different brush in each one of these. I used this color, this color, this color, and this color today. And then I put a little bit of that just on my, as a highlight, even though it's not a shimmery color. In here is a good mix of, this one's the Bear one, so it's supposed to be like the most neutral colored ones. So of course that's the one I started with. And it has a mirror at the top, and it has the brush. This is, I used the brush today too, the dual-ended E30 and E25. So that's what it looks like. I should just hold it like this. Loving that. Tried it right away. Excited about that. The next one is Flare. And Flare is probably the only one that I'm not sure 100% how much I will get use out of it, just because I don't use a whole lot of different colors. They have some good neutrals in there too, some nice browns. Actually, I'd probably use a lot of them minus this purple, the teal, and the green. All the others I think I would actually use, so that's fun. And this one comes with a brush. E55 and E40. So that is nice. And then the last one is Dare. And I thought Dare, when I first heard about it, I thought it was going to be like way too much for me. But actually, I think this is going to be an amazing one for blue eyes. This is what the colors look like. Has the E20 and E45. But these are very, like with the exception of this yellow and maybe this purple, these colors are very like peachy and like golden undertoned, and they're absolutely beautiful. So I'm excited to play with these, to give them a try, and to also review them as well, to tell you guys what I think about staying power and things like that. Like I said, this is the first time I'm wearing them today. This is the one I have on, and it's in the Bare. Packaging is really nice. So that is everything. That's it. That's my haul. Oops, just stuck my hand in that lipstick that's on my fingers. I'm gonna have to clean my hands. So that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.